it's been nearly 5 years since a fire destroyed Paris's Notre Dame cathedral. 2 days after the fire, French President Emmanuel Macron set a 5-year deadline to rebuild the 800-year-old landmark. That goal is close to being met, thanks to a nearly $1 billion reconstruction effort, which includes the work of an American craftsman. Elaine Cobb has his story.
Big crane.
Last year, Hank Silver was running a small carpentry business in Massachusetts. Through a contact in France, he was offered a rare chance to join a team in Normandy preparing timber to rebuild the nave of Notre Dame.
I could not say no to that opportunity. It's an opportunity that happens once in a lifetime, wouldn't even be the right term. It's once in a millennium, really.
The monumental task of restoring Notre Dame after the 2019 fire called for artisans skilled in traditional building methods.
We first hewed all the logs using axes in order to recreate that rippled finish that you were able to see in the original cathedral in the 13th century framing.
There were unexpected challenges.
The architects asked us to reproduce all of the deformations that had accrued over 800 years. So the ridge is not a straight line, and so we had to follow this curvature.
Then he came to Paris to set the timber trusses in place.
Many carpenters came from United States, from England, from Denmark, from Spain, because they were fond of these techniques, fond of oak. They come to work on Notre Dame, and it's a very fantastic spirit.
There's still a lot of work left to be done to restore Notre Dame to its former glory, but everyone here is confident it will be ready for the planned reopening in December.
4 months ago, the spire rose again into the Paris skyline, topped with a recreation of the original gold cross and rooster. The rooster holds several holy relics, but they
created a second chamber, and it's got a scroll with the names of everybody who worked on the cathedral.
Oh wow, is there names in there?
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
That is supremely cool.
Yeah, it's right up there.
Okay.
Protecting the city.
With his work on the restoration almost done, Silver says he'd like to stay in France. He took advantage of a site visit by the French president to plead his case.
I did hand Emmanuel Macron a letter requesting French citizenship. He has not been texting me every day, much to my disappointment.
Hank Silver remains hopeful and says he's looking forward to seeing Notre Dame reopen at the end of this year. For CBS Saturday Morning, Elaine Cobb, Paris.
We've got to get Hank Silver his French citizenship.
It is amazing that they're reproducing the deformation.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Like all the things that sort of became this shape over 800 years, they have to recreate that part of it.
That's
so cool.
Fantastic.
Very cool.
So cool.
Yeah.